So we keep getting ambushed by Reddit every time we have to make a Reddit video. So we've got some New Zealand merch, and we've been told that it has some magical powers to save us from this sort of situation. Let's see. Expecto Zealandonum! And such is my life and the hell that it inhabits that I am only able to look at the hilarity of my subreddit for these videos. But now I am making one like only 2 to 3 weeks after the last one because I want to look at the subreddit again. Just don't tell the authorities. The issue that I do seem to have is that when I type in Reddit in my search bar, it links to the first thing I ever looked up on Reddit on this computer, which was the first time I was mentioned on the Football Manager subreddit, which was cool. But now we're big boying. r/the Old Zealand. You can join the community down in a link in the description. Of course, there are over 2,200 people that are in the Reddit making memes. Or if you're like me, voting on other people's memes. But okay, here we go. Does this only happen to me, or am I not the only one? Your team's attacking for 30 seconds. KSI, I mean, I've seen this. I know where this is going. This embodies... hear me out here. Hear me out. There is a thing in Football Manager where when a player makes one turnover, which in itself is not inexcusable, right? But they make that one turnover that ends up leading to the goal, and you see it in the highlight because it ends up leading to a goal. You can unfairly judge that one player for being worse than they actually are. I'm assuming what happened to KSI here was against the worst team in the league, because it's always against the worst team in the league. We all do this, right? Me and FM after 5 years. The new gen pool is big. Players that don't exist in real life. For some reason, I never thought I'd make it to that point where I would be the person who they're taking their words and putting them at the bottom of the screen. When the editor plays FM whilst doing Z's video. Reece! Explain yourself! Can you blame him? Really? Aren't we all playing Football Manager all the time? Do you really expect him to stop to edit videos? Saving saves players when Zealand tells them to use loans. This clip is so good. This could be used for anything. But yeah, okay, saving saves. We may have sung a song. It might have a haunting melody and some B+ harmonization. It doesn't mean we're going to sing it now. It just means that it happened. I just need you to loan. There's another part to Football Manager where I spend a lot of my day either thinking about or actively explaining different facets of Football Manager, but yet when I'm playing on Twitch, chat will sometimes remind me of something that I may have even put in a video that I'm not remembering to do in that moment. It's one thing to know that it exists. It's another thing to apply it. If you want to be one of those people, by the way, Twitch link is down in the description. I'll see you there. Has anyone ever had a youth intake with only negatives? Aston Villa. Well, Aston Villa has. Just ask Ollie Dixon. At least they've got Jack Grealish. This is also every youth intake I've had on Twitch has been terrible. But granted, they're all Chinese. In Portugal, we're confused. Side net hitting intensifies. Your two wings shoot less often. As we discovered, for our good friend Nick Madden, this actually can come down to teamwork. So you, sir, have a bunch of selfish wingers. That was the best snap of my life. It's been 15 years since I last lost a league home game. You're damn straight I'm proud of that record. Alan Miller from Team Talk. As Hibernian make an astonishing 320 league matches since their last defeat at Easter Road, do you ever think you'll lose a game at home again? That's insane. Like, seriously. I would say, what are you doing with your life? But I'm here. The dude made the Champions League with an amateur Welsh team. Cue Zealand happy noises. Yes! Well, just unplugged my phone. My phone? My $1,500 camera. Well, reset to the right. setting. Let's fix that together. Wow, that's way too high definition. Oh God. Get that away from me. Okay. Okay, we're okay, right? Dude, it was Cardiff Met Uni too. I love Cardiff Met Uni. When you're up and concede a late goal so you don't have to pay clean sheet bonuses. See, I never actually thought about it this way, but when you're with a big team, this can save you like $50,000 if you concede a late goal. Could be worse. Guess I won't bother sending my CV to Tottenham. Does your dog bite? No, but it can hurt you in other ways. There's no way in hell that Nottingham Forest will ever win the Premier League or win the Champions League. It's just a game. You oh no. Brutal. Savage. But Nottingham Forest have more Champions Leagues than the entire French league ever. Fun fact of the day. Is it me or does the new Spurs manager have Zealand's logo on his jacket? Yes, I forgot to tell you, we've acquired a new sponsorship, and more importantly, I've acquired a new job. I mean, if you slowly transition the image of his face to mine, you won't even notice a change. Live footage for my touchline when my winger hits the side netting. Look, yeah. Apparently you score 100% of the shots that you take. Oh, I hate these. I hate these. I hate these. I make a lot of memeable faces. There's also a suspicious gap in my hairline right around here. If we could Photoshop that out, please. If we could put like a... What do you put over accidents and paintings? Like a shrub? A tree? Seems like it always happens when I'm about to lose a big game. Hey, goalkeeping unit. The gaffer says to play out of the back and not to just huff it deep. See, no one cares. See? No one cares. They don't. They don't even like you. Goalkeepers don't listen to you at all. The one thing I have found that is effective is like if you want to distribute to your tallest striker going along, that seems to work. But the goalkeepers in general will just ignore what you're telling them to do. From today's stream, what's a Jaffa cake? It's this nice little cake thing. Did I say that? Wow. And they're also great if you put them in the freezer. It's going to be like PSG, but 12 of them. When you realize the European Super League clubs are going to take all your wonder kids next year. That would have been terrible if it went through, right? And there will be mods and stuff, but if it went through on Football Manager, people are like, what are they going to do in FM? Replicate real life. So whatever the real life situation is, that's what FM will be. So these 12 clubs would have all the money in the world. You would have very little chance of getting into the Super League because you'd be getting into those 5 rotational spots, which obviously at the time of this filming even is not happening anymore. I know that, but it would have been absolutely brutal because the amount of money that they were supposed to get for that kind of involvement was insane. And so the wages, I can imagine, would be even higher than they are now, like dramatically. It's the poor clicking form. I haven't even read this yet. Clicking form is a thing. It affects you in football. I've clicked the wrong shout, lost a game because of it. Leading 1-0, get creative. Shouldn't have said that. Concedes goal straight away. I should not have said that. Last time I hit my desk, we accidentally unplugged the entire audio interface. Anger management. Wonder kids. Brazilian wonder kids. Belarusian. Oh no, I found the picture from broadcasting. Oh dude, no. What is... I hate it when this happens. Why do I even pay them? My scout showing me a player, right? Me who already signed him just what? How much I actually had, and this is one. This is Chelsea Shine, great color commentator. I don't know why I look like I'm looking at the same meal I've eaten for lunch for 2 weeks straight, but this actually happened to me. I had a scout recommend a player to me. He was literally already on trial at the club. But hey, you should take a look at this player, and I hit him with the bro. If you tell me this is Alfie from HITC 7s with a new cut, I wouldn't question you. That and some voluptuous chest hair. I want to do a video with Alfie at some point. We talked about it briefly before, couldn't come up with an idea. So if you have an idea, let us know. Anyone else actually read it? My assistant manager's tactical feedback. Why is this image so small? What the is wrong with you, dude? On my spot, I need glasses, right? I'm wearing them in this image. Why am I supposed to read this, man? My scouts be like my scout. Me on a 2 million transfer budget. Messy. That's okay. That's okay. You might not be able to sign him, but if you, there's this young French guy, Mbappe. Thank you guys for spicing up the Reddit. I will see you on stream. And these are supposed to be once a month. And these are supposed to be once a month, but I will see you, I'm sure, in less than a month because memes. I'm honestly surprised I was able to make a whole blooper video without getting memed. It's just my hairline and everything I do on stream.